Salute, salute, salute. West, West, West. Welcome to the Damu and Kiwe Conversations. When you come in, hit that like button. We got the content. Y'all already know what it do. My boy Scandalous, Los Angeles. Barry's another one. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling a lot better. I still got a hole in my tooth. I'm inside right now. I'm hoping I got this AC on me that it doesn't start to bother me because I haven't took the medication. I hate taking pills, even aspirin. I don't like drugs. I smoke marijuana, but I can't even smoke marijuana, especially when I had them holes in my mouth on the wisdom tooth. So sensitive, you know what I'm saying? But salute to y'all. We got the Kiwe pop star in the building. Yael.
Oh, I was just about to call y'all Ross. Well, I think I'm gonna take a break for today. Hey. Oh shit. Hey man, salute to everybody, man. Hey Deuce, we on Clubhouse with it?
Nah, man, I didn't want to do a Clubhouse today, man. We getting straight to the content.
Man, salute to everybody in the chat. Y'all know that's where it's at. Salute to all the friends that tapped in, that told a friend. And when you do, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this content. Salute to the Blue Wrench Mob that's on their job. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all see the title. WACK100 admits he rocks with the police. Well, we already knew that, but I don't think half of y'all knew. And if you're new to the channel, again, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button. Go ahead and smack that like button like how TD smacked CS2 back in the head. Hey, man, salute to everybody tapping in. Y'all know y'all sitting with the two most authentic people and the voices of the West Coast, man, bringing y'all the receipts of the culture. Deuce M's the Don, and y'all L the Kiwe pop star. Damu Kiwe Conversations.
Oh, no, that's a fact. If they didn't know who he was, now they know. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, bro, we got it. WACK100 admits that he fucks with the police. Nasty work. Who rocks with the police but claims that they're gang members on PIRU? Nasty work. You can't have it play it both ways. But obviously he been burning both ends of the stick.
Hey Lamonte, you can't dictate to me how we fuck with the dirty cops.
Why would you say dictate instead of dictate? you fake ass PIRU.
Bro, I heard that snippet, bro.
Oh, what's wrong?
He was like, we fuck with the dirty cops. I mean, you know, the ones like us. You know, the Damus, the Crips, the Bloods like us. We fuck with them. You know, they like us. We, you know. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I've never fucked with you. I don't know. I don't know no cops like that. I don't know none at all. I don't. So I don't know what you're talking about, nigga. You on some other stuff.
Way other stuff. Hit that like button as y'all come in. I see y'all taking y'all time. So while y'all taking y'all time, we gonna take ours, man. Hold on. Let's get this thing turned up. Y'all can't hit that like button. And let me put day one. Hit that like button, man. Let's get into this. So Edward Bell, salute to the y'all homies, West. Salute to the Brams and the Village. From 318 Sweet Port, Louisiana. Free the big OGU, man. Free Big U. That's a fact. Big U sent the email. As of yesterday, Big U has yet to receive a copy of his indictment, let alone his discovery, and he has not waived his constitutional right to speedy trial. They're trying to hinder his ability to have a speedy trial. Beautiful black lady. What up, Kid the Barber? Shout out Damu Kiwe Conversations, Duke Sims, and Yael. Salute, man. Salute to you, Kid the Barber. Yo, I told Spiderloc I was going to campaign to try to get him back in Damu Kiwe Conversation earlier today. He told me no thanks. Well, listen. Well, you know, he was campaigning himself if you heard the audio. And that's way out. I don't believe. I mean, salute to you, Kid the Barber. You know we rocks with you, but even you, as much as you rock with us, you know what I'm saying, can't get us to bring him. He's compromised. You know what I'm saying? He said he was compromised, provided low-key intel to Reggie Wright Jr. and Reggie Wright Sr. about murder cases. This is nasty word. Ricky, Juice, Damu and Kiwe fam in the chat, SPI. I'm a man of my word on my mama. Well, you know, BBL salute. Kid the Barber, my day as well. I'm glad to hear that beautiful black lady. I don't know what pictures you was sending. Was that what you was talking about? You posted a picture, beautiful black lady. If that's what you was telling us, then you need to post it on your IG or something and tag us at Active Chucks, at OTGIL, and then we'll be able to see it because that's too small. I can't really see nothing. I see a little lumps up here, but I don't really. Let me see. Can't even see your face. Selena, salute to the chat. Welcome to Damu Kiwe Conversations. Make sure you hit the like button as you enter and listen to the content. Y'all heard the queen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, kid. What it do, active crew? Much love, Damu Kiwe Conversations with the blue heart, red heart, blue heart, red heart. Salute. Jaji, Scandalous LA tattoo whack with this one. I won't be surprised if Game try to sue him or worse. Yeah, I think Game might testify on him in this upcoming CS2 back Rico, nigga. It might. I've been hearing whispers all throughout the metaverse about a WACK100 IBM Rico from No Jumper. Now, if they start alleging such facts, I think the Game might testify on that nigga. If people can see Wack for who he is after this one, they just don't want to see it. Oh, if they can't, kid, they just don't want to accept the fact they were played as denial as well. Please remember to hit the likes when you come in. Ricky, lace them up, man. Like a fresh pair of chucks. Low Dog, West, Spirit Wonder, West. Shout out to Damu Kiwe Conversations in the chat. Let's get it. 004. Hit the like button. Awkward Beginnings. West. You know what I'm saying? Nina 13. Salute, Deuce. Salute to the team. Salute to you, Nina 13. Beautiful black lady. No mask today, Deuce. No mask. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see these sexy lips today. We got the content. Awkward Beginnings. Oh, my bad. SLA makes another one. Bites the dust. Man, Scandalous is to go. Who remember about a year and a half ago when my brother Scandalous was dropping and I told niggas, man, that nigga dissect shit, nigga. That nigga surgical with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Muddy Water, salute my brother. Fire, cool, strong, Zeus. I said, that nigga's the GOAT. That was the first one, nigga. Y'all niggas didn't see it. I seen it. I worked with him on the plantation. See, me and Scandalous be working in the sweatshop. You know what I'm saying? Well, now he tired of me. He calls me a slave master. Because he said, Lenny Love, salute. Juice Sims, Yael Mines in the chat. Salute. So it's our game to get through hard work and repetitive listening over audio after audio. Juice, I got my face exposed for you. I can't see it though. I really can't see it. If I walk down the street and walk right past you right now, I wouldn't able to. Them pictures is real small. You know what I'm saying? Yael, West. Low Dog said West. Muddy Water say, whoa, with the bloods. Let me see. Muddy Water salute. Miss Lisa. What's up, everybody? I also want to thank Mike. He sent me a cash app today. It was for lunch. You know what I'm saying? Lunch on him. Man, he didn't know how that. I was out in that hot ass sun, jumping on and off the roof. Nigga, that really came in handy. You know what I'm saying? Makita, Exotic Soul, salute. King Buck Wild, I'm a day one my section.
Salute, Luke Dog. Salute everybody.
Go ahead, y'all. My bad. I was just ad-libbing with.
No. I was just saying salute to everybody that was saluting us, brother. You know, salute to the brothers and sisters in the chat. Salute to everybody. You know, I can't see all the names, man. So salute to everybody in the chat. Y'all know that's where it's at.
Medicated Wookie, salute to the panel mods in the chat. Lenny Love, Nina 13. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yeah, please don't forget. Yael, put it on PIRU, Traplo, and Flacco. Don't ghostwrite for you. Deuce let it out the bag, G.
Oh, Monty, what up, brother? Kid the Barber. We got some day ones in the chat. Hey, man, if you a day one from the beginning, man, put it in the chat, man. Salute. Miss Lisa. What
Hashtag day ones in the chat.
Bird, man, they in the chat, dudes. Hey,
Mike B in the chat.
Mike
Bird
B
in the chat.
Nina.
Muddy Water say, Bremen. All right, Muddy Water, salute to you. Let me see. Oh, man, there's a whole lot going on, man. The Diddy case. Then you got the boy Tory Lanez. And shout out my boy 504. Yeah, 504 Streets Stories and Hood Politic News. He did something on the dude that did some a PC a Hispanic dude. He was already a loser. He had unalived the 13-year-old, his 13-year-old girlfriend. That's what one of the things he was already fell for.
What the hell?
Yeah, bro. So I was going to react to that one also, because that's my boy, and he did a hell of a job. But I thought about it, bro. That's what he wanted. He wanted the clout. He said, fuck it. I'm going to take whatever money niggas gave him for the hit, right? And I'm going to have the clout to say I'm the one that unalived the boy. You know what I'm saying? But he was, thank God, God had a different plan. And now the boy Tory Lanez survived that. And his lawyers have called for immediate release based on newfound evidence. The girl's security guard who was there said that she was the one that shot the gun. It wasn't Tory Lanez. That's new evidence that wasn't considered by the juries. At the least, he should be receiving a new trial with that new trial motion. But his lawyers aren't even asking for a new trial. They're asking for immediate release, man. I pray that this brother get that immediate release, and I hope y'all pray for him too. Keep him in y'all prayers. But we ain't gonna get no clout to all of these parasites who always trying to eat up off of and digest shit up off our culture. Low Dog say loose, 6'9", 600, Rose, Blue Da Vinci, Bullets Gotti, number you are who you hang with, whack. Rat. Hey, bro, that's a fact. But you forgot Snow, Big Snow from Minnesota. You forgot Snow Billy.
Damn.
You forgot, bro. He has endless Stunner Box. Your list go and the list goes
on and on and on and on.
Man, listen, he hangs around the rats. Then he weaponizes them against his enemies. If you his enemy, chances is you're going to end up with a RICO soon. If I wasn't in Wisconsin, they probably would have had me. Oh, no, we ain't going to play that music. We're going to get into the content now. I just wanted to really show some love to the chat. Megan Davis, what up? Slime Ball TV with your looking ass.
Hey, Deuce. Somebody named Ron in the chat put Troy Ave. Hey, man, that nigga name
Troy Ave. But I never seen Troy Ave work, so I can't say if I heard Troy Ave was foul, but I can't stand. Y'all know Damu Kiwe, we need receipts. I ain't went over to work, but hey, if he says that's what it is, we might have to revisit that and look into that and expose Troy Ave if that's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do that.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that, man. You know, because we don't like to, I'm over here dying. We don't like to put bones on nobody or jackets on somebody that we can't stand on. But, hey, check this out. If we find out that you hot and we get that work, we going to flame your ass up. And that go, hey, Snoop Dogg, that go for you too. Suge Knight, that go for you too. Nigga, don't think niggas is getting a pass. All you hating ass niggas, we try to be nice with y'all. We came with the music, you know what I'm saying? Quick too. You know what I'm saying? We came with the music. We tried to do business. All of y'all was hating, too scared to be around some day ones for their section. So now, since y'all don't fuck with us, that's cool. Now we gonna show why y'all can't fuck with us, nigga.
That part.
Oh, Monty, 103. What up, Damu, Kiwe? Oh, Roddy Rich. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Bird homies. We forgot about them.
Oh, we ain't forgot about them. They know exactly who they are. But the cold part about it is, dude,
go ahead.
It's different. It's every community goes through what they go through, and some people don't got the balls enough to come to the light with it because they are right with it. You get what I'm saying? And they let their communities turn into the 50-50 yards. And you know what I'm, and it's just not a good look. So yeah, man, not a good look at all.
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get into the content. Another classic from the GOAT. You know who the GOAT is, right? Right, Yael?
You already said it. Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
Well, he's on most Scandalous Los Angeles now. This is where he drops all the exclusive stuff. He finally got monetized. Do y'all know, because of our war against Porky the Pig, PIRU, that last month was the first time Scandalous ever got an AdSense YouTube check?
Damn.
He's been demonetized. He's been demonetized since he's been putting up this war against #ETE, man. You know what I'm saying? Since he's been putting this war up, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother, man, from another, it's just in him. But one thing for sure, you know what I'm saying? He paid it forward. And now it's time for y'all to go make sure y'all support. If y'all haven't already subscribed to the brother's channel, please go do so. Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV is monetized, and he dropping that heat. Shout out to my brother. You already know what it is. Peace and blessings be upon to you, King. Oh, my bad.
Crips is gang members that niggas don't know they're gang members.
That's what said he heard.
Listen, dog. Listen, the only police we fuck with is the crooked police. It's PIRU and Crips is gang members that niggas don't know they gang members. We fuck with.
Hey, wait. Hey, Yael, if I told you that the only police we fuck with is this police, this kind of police, and this kind of police, because they Crip and Blood police, how is you going to look at me?
I'm going to look at you like, you need to tell me something?
Hey, bro, if you don't cut me off, then you compromise too, nigga.
That part.
Them police, them homies. Yeah. They do everything we need them to do. And it's a lot of them out here. You know, they'll pull a nigga over and taking what we need to take. Them the police we fuck with. So we fuck with police. But we fuck with the police, that's us. They don't work in the hood. They may work over there, but I got a license plate number. You know what I'm saying? You know how I go. You know what I'm saying? So it's keeping it real.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Today, we're putting the spotlight right back on the pork loin leader, CS2 Back. Because once again, we've caught him in another lie, an ancient lie at that. This time, the late, great Prodigy from Mobb Deep is speaking from beyond the grave, exposing Porky for the liar he is. Let's rewind the hands of time. Back to when Spider told us the exact reason he stopped rocking with Porky. He said the fallout happened because Porky went on camera and lied on him, placing him at an event he was never at, just to make himself look bigger, tougher, and more connected than he really is.
And he jumped on camera and every record movie, that's my boy. My name ended up in the mix. But not only did he throw me in that mix, lied on me and put me at an event, an incident that I wasn't even there, and then had this imaginary conversation with me that he could never stand to have in person. I do not discuss violence, no intentions on violence. I do share tales of all type of past experiences. Violence is included every now and then, but I've never wanted to threaten anyone in public. However, had this cat ever stated or uttered any of the preposterous words that he has claimed to say to me in public, something in person, such as something about batteries in my back, and he ain't never heard of no G-Unit Crip, and cuz on my mama, daughter's dead homies, everything I love and live for, hope and have. Check me out, cuz it would not have happened, cuz I just know myself. Everybody that knows me knows what would have taken place. Everybody that knows he knows. I don't know where he get this. I don't know. I think his brain worked well enough to where he know I don't know, cuz. But anyway, long story short, I've been telling y'all ever since he lied on me, cuz. Ever since I got aware he lied on me, cuz been lying about everything he said.
It wasn't just a lie. It was clout chasing at Spider's expense. And that's the moment Spider said he was done with Porky. I'm doing this video.
Bro, I don't know why y'all don't understand that just like the game always name drop, cloud chasing off of everybody who he cool with name and fan base, that's what WAC's been doing, not only to industry niggas and niggas that got money. Floyd Mayweather, 50 Cent, he just dick ride all of these niggas that got a bag. Birdman, right? And all of these people that don't look like us, right? Small hats. But he clout chased Yael. He clout chased Deuce Sims and hood niggas. Even hood niggas he don't beef with, he clout chase always. Oh, you know, beat stroke, you know what I'm saying? Fruit Town, Brent. Bro, my big homie already said you got to run that fade, nigga. You know what's up. Nigga, don't be name dropping niggas, bro. That shit is weird. Police ass nigga. But yeah, he's a clout chaser, man. I don't know why y'all always say that the niggas that ain't as famous that get a nigga, this nigga keep using our name, try to get validation through our name, call us the clout chaser. Shit nasty work. Every day this nigga got somebody else's name in their mouth. Jim Jones, Jay Prince, Big U. Get the fuck out. Hey, all y'all do is talk about WACK100 every day. Nigga, all you that nigga talk about every day is Big U. I bet your bitch ass didn't go over there and tell that nigga that though. So get the fuck off our dick. We gonna flame this nigga up. We reserve the right to flame a bitch rat nigga up. Fact.
To show y'all just how long Porky's been lying and how deep this pattern really runs. This right here is the clip Spider was talking about. It wasn't recent. It was uploaded 8 years ago.
See, me and Game, like coming up, me and Game really, Suge don't like Game.
Send that to me, Buck Wild.
Right? For whatever reason, right? We don't have a reason. We don't like Game. So it was a situation that occurred in Game and touched bases on it on a song in the doc too. When he said he went in his pocket and handed me some money. That's true. But it was an event that happened before that where I was at the Four Seasons Hotel in Beverly Hills. Me, Suge, the homie Lil John from Fruitown PIRU, and Zach from Treetop PIRU having a meeting. I get a call from the homie Brisk from Westside. He tell me that G-Unit niggas had them niggas surrounded at the Hyatt on Sunset.
Gary Manning.
Right? And they needed some help. So I tell Suge I'm about to roll and see what's happening with the homie. Suge like, man, fuck Game, man. You know, fuck that. I say, Suge, check this out. In the day, that's a PIRU. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go and assist these PIRUs. Now, if I get caught up or fucked off on account of you not
Renegade
assisted me. That's something you got to deal with. So I spared off. Lil John and Zap follow. I pull up and sure enough, 40 Glocc, 40 Glocc, 40 Glocc, SpanDalloc. That's my nigga from 9-7 East Coast. He leading the rally because back then he was like G Unit West, shit like that, right? So when I got out, I'm like, Spider, what's happening? Right? He like, Wack, man, you know, we on this Black Wall Street G Unit shit, right? I said, man, where 50 at? I said, bring 50 at on PIRU, I'll make you run that fade, right? So he like, you know, he ain't here. I said, well, this is like some game man shit to me. I ain't never seen no West Coast allowed from nowhere to put a steering wheel in their motherfucking back. You talking about G Unit, you from East Coast, right? Yeah. So at this time, Zap and them stopped in the middle of the street. Suge pulled in when he was in that red Bentley, right? So now I can only imagine Game's mind frame because he know him and Suge is beefing. He know my name, but we don't know each other. We don't know each other. We don't know each other. But he know I'm running with Suge Cuff every day, right? So he got 40 G units, and Suge can pull up with one of his hitters. So, but he's standing to the side and valet behind his car, assessing the situation. So I, you know, Spotted like, Wack, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I said, listen, Spotted, I got 16 on me. I don't know what that motherfucking Suburban got in it. So this is what we gonna do. How about we say SpanDalloc gave Black Wall Street a pass today. Yeah. So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county. SpanDalloc was soldier, right? So it just came down to a real respect thing where they left. So I want to introduce myself to Game.
Let's get this straight. Porky just said that when he pulled up, Foti and Spider were both out there. Then, after they left, he went and introduced himself to Game. But let's pause right there. You introduce yourself to someone when you're meeting them for the first time. That's the whole point of an introduction. You don't introduce yourself to somebody you already know. I want you guys to keep that in mind as we move forward.
So I want to introduce myself to Game. Game told me, pull up on me, man, let's talk, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And let's, you know, start moving together, whatever. So like 3 months went by, and he got with my man Stutterbox from Main Street, sent his number, and I pulled up on him. He was doing LAX at the time.
So Stutterbox ended up getting that shot, and then that's how he get linked up after the incident. So now you got a threat of violence and force against the game. Here comes Super Rule playing like he's the hero, telling them it'll be a good look for you. It'll be a good look for me. Just stall this shit out. Him and Suge pull up. They definitely, 40 Glocc and Prodigy definitely wasn't trying to have no issues with Suge around that time. And now he done got convinced Stutterbox to give him the number to get right up under Game. He get up under Game and check at the studio and listen what happened.
And I walked in, he was in the booth. He signaled for me to come to the booth. I walked in the booth, he just went in his pocket and gave me everything he got. He didn't.
Don't that sound like a prostitute choosing up, Yael? Soon as you see her and she choose up, she give you her choosing fee with her choosing shoes on. You know what I'm saying? That nigga said he walked up in the studio, the Game was in the booth, signaled him to come in, and gave him everything he had in his pocket. Nasty work. Nasty work. What police? Hold on, let's get back to this.
I realized, I mean, he probably didn't give a fuck. Gave me like 18,000 shit. He just handed me everything he had. He like, that's just out of respect of what you did for me. Let's start moving. I'm up under Jimmy Henchman right now.
So according to Porky, after he met up with the Game handed him $18,000. And not just randomly. He said it was out of respect for what Porky allegedly did for him. Basically, Porky is claiming he saved Game from 40, Spider, and G Unit. And that this act of heroism is what earned him that money. Then, right after that, Porky says Game told him, let's start moving. So let's be clear. This is Porky himself telling you that the Spider/40 Glocc situation is what put him next to Game. That's what got him in the door, and that's what started the movement. We didn't twist or create that narrative. He said it. You heard it. That one moment of chaos, Porky claims that's what turned him from a bystander to a business partner. Remember that.
But it's like, you know, it's a little shaky coming to my situation. I like what you did with Ray J, and let's put it together. And that's when we start moving. Started from there. And that's when we start moving. Started from there. And that's when we start moving. Started from there.
So you just heard it for yourself. Porky said that was the moment it all started. That's when they started moving. He made it clear. Everything between him and Game began right there, after that incident. So now there's no need to speculate about how or when the relationship started. He just laid it out. Which leaves us with one simple question. Was Spider actually there?
WACK100. That's what I meant
Not
to
a
say.
fan, huh?
Now, what is there to be fan?
He was recently coming at YG Tough. You see that?
I seen that, man.
That was interesting because BLUFACE did a video with YG like a week before that.
But that's WAC's MO. What else do you know about WAC other than he's had interaction with other men and most of them negative?
Right.
What else? There's nothing else to know about.
There's a lot of that is what we know him for, interacting with people on social media, going at people's heads.
That's it. And then even when he's speaking positive, he's always speaking about another. There's no accolades to speak about himself until now. He's attached to a successful project. For the last 10 years, however long you've been seeing him establish himself, it's always about having another in your name.
When did you guys start to have a problem? What did it start with?
He lied on me, man.
What did he say?
I looked up on the internet and he was talking about someday he was in Hollywood. He got a phone call from Doja. Saying that I had him surrounded. And Doja called for help. He said he was with Suge Knight. And him and Suge Knight had a conversation about should they go. Suge like, we ain't going over there. Mobb Deep was supposedly involved. And I had me and Mobb Deep and some OG niggas had Doja surrounded in Beverly Hills.
At a hotel in Santa Monica?
Thank you.
Somebody told me that.
Thank you. WACK100 told the world that I was finna do something. And he had time to get a phone call, argue with Suge Knight, and show up and diffuse the situation. Nobody that knows me will believe that.
Right.
What am I waiting on? What was going on all this time we was waiting on you to show up? I was never there. I have no recollection of this.
Oh, so you weren't even there at all?
Never have been there.
Oh, wow.
So when I seen you was...
Hold on. My boy in the chat, what'd he say? Hold on. Where'd he go? Damn, I missed. I lost it. Oh, there it goes. It's on the thing. Q Banger said, bro, y'all got the story wrong. He said when he first met Game, he was surrounded about to get jumped. Bro, we ain't got the story wrong. Q Banger, you got it wrong. We're playing you wax auto what he said he did. And then we're showing 40 Glocc and Spiderloc and everybody else who told the story. You got to catch up, bro. Let's go.
Bold enough to tell that lie on me. It's fuck you.
Do you think he knows it's not true? Or you think
he knows it's not true. There's too many other people there. Supposedly, Prodigy recalls this whole story in his audio book. My name is not mentioned.
I was relaxing and writing rhymes in my hotel room before getting ready for the concert when 40 Glocc knocked on the door. Yo, the game is outside in front of the hotel with some basketball dude. He said, we got the drop on him. He doesn't even know we here in this hotel. What you want to do? 40 pulled out a 45 caliber pistol and continued. He saw Nice with the Mobb Deep Game Over shirt and got spooked, cuz. My man Maniac walked over to him and offered him a one-on-one fight. He's still out there right now? I asked. Yeah, cuz. We spit lungies all over his Bentley, 40 said. Look over the balcony, cuz. Man, give me the gun, I said. Y'all niggas put the video camera on Game. I'm gonna shoot the gun off the balcony and we catch him on camera ducking and running from the shots. Cuz, you tripping. We on Sunset, 40 said. You know how fast police will be here? Look, I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot in the air so we can get him on camera scared to death, I said. The gun will be long gone before the police get here. Nah, cuz, You gonna make this shit hotter than fish grease, 40 said. Let's just go beat his ass. Okay, I'll meet you in Harry's room in 5 minutes. After I got dressed, I went to Haz's room and told him what I wanted to do. No, you bugging, P, Haz said. I'm gonna go down and talk to him. Real men talk things out. Right? There's nothing to talk about, I said. Man, fuck talking. Real men talk things out, Haz repeated. I knew what Haz meant. Of course men can talk, but in this situation, I didn't agree at all. There was nothing to talk about. Game had been running his mouth about Junior and Mobb Deep ever since 50 dropped him and signed us. So I wanted to do something about it. Yo, guess what, cuz? 40 said about 5 minutes later. I just got off the phone with one of my blood homies, and he said Gang called him saying, yo, Mobb Deep is on Sunset. Come over here and let's show these niggas how Cali gets down. My blood homie said he's in the car with Suge right now. My blood homie said he's in the car with Suge right now. My blood homie said he's in the car with Suge right now.
So let's look at what Prodigy just said.
I'm surprised Scandalous didn't catch that. WACK said he was in his car going over there, whether Suge was going or not, because Suge didn't fuck with Gang. But now the nigga said that his blood homie is in the car with Gang. His blood homie obviously being CS2 back. I mean, was in the car with Suge. Blood homie being CS2 back is in the red Bentley with Suge. So the nigga lying, he wasn't even in his own car. He driving Suge around. This chauffeur rule, nigga.
He said 40 walked into the room and told him he had just gotten off the phone with his blood homie, someone who was with Suge at the time. Now ask yourself, who do you think that blood homie was? We know exactly who it was. It was Porky. Prodigy had no reason to lie. He didn't even know who Porky was, but he just said that before Porky and Suge got there, they had already called 40.
My blood homie said he's in the car with Suge right now, and they've been looking for Gang for a while now. They said they're gonna rob Gang when they get here. They said they're gonna rob Gang when they get here. They said they're gonna rob Gang when they get here.
Porky already told us. Suge didn't like game. So now, when Prodigy tells us that Porky found out 40 and G-Unit were down there, and he picked up the phone to call 40, it all starts to make sense. Remember all that shit that Porky said he was saying to Suge?
I said, Suge, check this out. In the day, that's a PIRU. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go and assist these PIRUs. Now, if I get caught up or fucked off on account of you not assisting me, that's something you got to deal with.
Was all a lie, too. According to Prodigy's own book, Porky told 40 to stall Game out, because when they pulled up, they were gonna rob him. That's what Prodigy said, directly. And remember, Prodigy didn't even know who Porky was.
This was getting good. Meanwhile, Havoc wanted to talk it out. He was being smart and trying to stay out of trouble. Havoc would get busy if his back was to the wall, but he saw that it wasn't that serious. He was right, and I was wrong, but I didn't see it at that time. I was a natural-born troublemaker. It excited me. Hey, I'm sorry if you can't relate. That's just me. That's the same reason why I'm writing this book from a solitary confinement prison cell in Mid-State Correctional Facility. Suge Knight and 40's homeboy pulled up in a red GT Bentley. Suge Knight and 40's homeboy.
So let's break down what we've got so far. We've got Porky saying that Spider was there. We've got Spider saying he wasn't. Now we're listening to Prodigy's version of the story. And so far, Spider's name hasn't come up once. But 40's has multiple times. Now Prodigy's talking about these guys pulling up, and he says 40's homeboy. And who's he referring to? Porky. But here's the key part. Prodigy didn't even know who Porky was at that time. He just referred to him as 40's homeboy. So how did he know that this unnamed guy was 40's homeboy? Prodigy didn't know who Porky was, but for some reason he knew that 40 and Porky were homies.
Suge Knight and 40's homeboy pulled up in a red GT Bentley. had Game surrounded, his car covered in spit. Then, somebody from the hotel front desk must have called the police. As soon as the police pulled up, Game got in his spit-riddled Bentley and bounced. Suge did the same. Damn, I wanted to see some action.
Prodigy recalls this whole story in his audiobook. My name is not mentioned. However, my name is mentioned in the book. When there was times when my name is supposed to be relevant, my name comes up.
Before Mobb Deep came around, we weren't a part of that deal, so he wasn't talking to us. From now on, I'm dead in that deal, and you won't get your checks anymore, 50 told him. So y'all can forget about that. Wow, I thought, if 50 would have gave us that deal, I would have worn G-Unit to sleep at night, and in my casket. Buck mumbled over the phone once more. I got this, 50. Me and Spiderloc, we going hard. Me and Spiderloc, we going hard. Me and Spiderloc, we going hard.
When he tells the story, he names the people that was there. My name never comes up.
Is this the situation that 40 Glocc was there for that you weren't there for? Okay.
Now, when they did all that, cuz it's all fake. And then I let them go for 6 months with that fake ass story. And then I said, you know what? These niggas is trying to trick me off the streets. So what I did, I filed a lawsuit and I got paid off of it. And at the same time, I ran around fucking them up. And they denied it.
Who up?
Other than that, and this bitch ass, all he do is talk. This was
Hey,
just
what you mean got on the plane, bro? We didn't go nowhere.
From me. I got 2 game from me. I got 2 game from me. I got 2 game from me. You don't think he used to thank
I got
me
the
for
game
it.
from you?
He thanked me for it.
This is crazy, the
Game
motherfucker,
a liar too, though.
Have y'all ever
When
seen
Game
Game identified with 40 Glocc as being part of his squad?
He told me,
Hell
thank
no.
you, Cody.
Fuck out of here. What are you talking about? I got
Come on,
the
my
game from you.
You got the game from me, bruh.
Thanks to Prodigy, we now know exactly what went down. CS2 back called 40 Glocc and told him to stall Game out. Because when they got there, they were going to rob him. That's straight from Prodigy's book. Not speculation, documentation. Now look at the facts. We've got 4 people involved in this story: Spider, Prodigy, Porky, and 40. And all 4 of them agree on one thing. 40 was there. But here's where it gets interesting. 3 of those 4 say Spider wasn't there. The only person claiming Spider was there is CS2 back. So now we're going to listen to Porky and 40 speak in real time about this incident. We've already heard what Porky said 8 years ago. Let's hear what he told 40. Not only are we going to prove that Porky lied, but we're also going to break down why Porky felt the need to lie about this situation in the first place. Porky talks so much, he ends up telling on himself. And every time he tries to rewrite history, he leaves a trail that leads right back to the truth.
It was me, you, Shug, my homie Jack, and all my homies from the set.
Shug don't even fuck with Game.
Spit on that motherfucker.
I thought it was T-Money.
Don't even fuck with Game.
Hey, wait, I thought...
That's my point. That's exactly what it was. There ain't no fucking ST-Money.
Glocc, what's your history with Game? Glocc, what's your history?
Yeah. Let me hear this. You had not introduced me to no fucking Game, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You didn't fuck with Game. You weren't even on the scene.
Listen. I didn't start fucking with Game, bozo, until motherfucking LAX.
God with me. And you
Hey, wait. I thought Game, when you said, I heard him say this shit, like, maybe
he said it. Let me tell you, I met my wife.
10,000 or some shit.
He ain't lying. He's not lying. That's LAX was in the booth.
If you gonna believe them two on my I don't make a price, cuz I'm telling you real.
You gonna tell me how I met her? You telling me how I met her, nigga, bro? What the fuck?
I didn't say how you met him. I said how you got with him.
Let's clear this up once and for all. 40 never said that's how Porky met Game. Porky did. He claimed that after he and Spider had a conversation, Spider and the G-Unit West Camp mounted up and left. Then, after they left, he introduced himself to Game. But now that we've unpacked all the receipts, we know Porky was lying. Spider wasn't even there. 40 was. After 40 and his homies left, Porky went and introduced himself to Game. That whole moment, the door that opened for Porky, happened because of 40. Looks like the phone call Porky made to 40 turned out to be a lucrative phone call that came with an $18,000 cash signing bonus, according to Porky. But instead of giving credit where it's due, Porky inserted Spider's name to make the story sound tougher. Why? Because name-dropping Spider made him feel like he was in the middle of a real war story. But the facts don't lie. It wasn't Spider. It was 40. And Prodigy confirms that. Once again, Porky tried to rewrite history and got caught.
That's how I got with him.
You said
T-Money, 2 T's.
T-Money and D-Mac.
Look, T-Money, 2 T's. Right?
We ain't got a screen.
T-Money and 2 T's. 2 T's was head of security from niggas and gone bounty hunters. He run TD security now, right? Those are 2 people, my nigga, that set that up for me to sit down with Game, for me to come to the booth. I walked in the booth and just went in his pocket and gave me everything he got. He didn't realize, I mean, he probably didn't give a fuck. And he gave me like 18,000 shit. He just handed me everything he had. He like, that's just out of respect of what you did for me. He like, that's just out of respect of what you did for me. Let's start moving. I'm up under Jimmy Henson right now. But it's like, you know, it's a little shaky. Come into my situation. I like what you did with Ray J. And let's put it together. And that's when we start moving. Started from there. You are never have been a player in this shit to be able to put nobody with nobody like that.
I ain't never been a player. Then why did you pull up and say, you said, help you get this look so you could make it look like you got a pass with this bitch ass?
We get this look, bro. That wasn't no, we never talk face to face. We never talk face to face. We never talk face to face.
Porky is saying they never spoke face to face because he spoke to 40 on the phone before arriving.
Right. Yo, guess what, cuz? 40 said about 5 minutes later. I just got off the phone with one of my blood homies, and he said Game called him saying, yo, Mobb Deep is on Sunset. Come over here and let's show these how Cali gets down.
I got you, Brody. He's like, yo, you know what I come
We never talk face to face. You know how I jumped out. I ain't going to incriminate myself. Spotted. I got 16 on me. I jumped out one way. The homie Lil John pulled up. Him and Zach. Lil John and Zach pulled up in the middle of the street another way. You Nick boxed in. Either way you look at it, you know it.
Do y'all hear this guy lie? He just said he don't incriminate himself, but he just said he had me slip.
40 is literally telling Porky, you just said you don't want to incriminate yourself. But moments earlier, Porky already did. He incriminated himself.
Explain that, Mike B.
He openly implicated himself in a conspiracy to commit murder by saying he was the one who paid to have 40 shot at his homie's funeral.
But this Damu, though, I was able to reach over to Compton and pat you on the back, little guy.
If that was true, why would you be on here snitching?
I just said pat you on the back. There's no crime against patting you on the back.
What is you running from, cuz?
There's no crime against patting you on the back.
If you telling me you took me on the back, then why ain't snitching on you, but you said I snitched on Game?
That nigga tried to go to a funeral thinking it was all love.
You that deadline shit?
Hey, listen, hey, what that PIRU felt like.
You still, what you want to talk about me getting shot? You want to tell who did it? You still snitching? You the police.
Went to a funeral. What happened?
Ask him what happened at his
It was on TMZ. Where you at?
Boy, they popped his motherfucking ass.
Why your own hood pop you at a funeral?
Shout out to
Why your own hood get off on you at a funeral?
That's called that hand blast.
My hood ain't got off on me, nigga.
They didn't. It wasn't your enemy.
I'm asking you. I ain't believing
that was not your enemy shooting up your homie's funeral, bro.
My hood ain't did a goddamn thing.
That was not your enemy. That was internal, was it not?
What was internal?
Oh my God.
What was it at the funeral?
No, what you mean? You listen.
You said it was on the internet already.
You said it was on the internet.
It's on the internet, but we ain't talking about who did what and what it was.
No, but don't act like it was some enemies came through shooting and you got hit. That ain't what happened. Boxed in. That's all I said.
I'm dealing with a real very action, man.
So you said I pulled up in LA, a PIRU, and came to a Coke and said, hey, will you get that PIRU over there pass? So you said I pulled up in LA, a PIRU, and came to a Coke nigga and said, Hey, when you did that PIRU over there past?
With that last line Porky just said, you now understand why he felt the need to lie in the first place. He felt like if he told the truth, it would make him look like a clown. He just said a PIRU in LA, coming to a Colton City crip, looking for a pass. Well, let it be known today, that's exactly what happened.
So you said I pulled up in LA, a PIRU, and came to a Colton and said, hey, when you did that PIRU over there past? React, text, firearm.
My bad. Juice, get some of that lemonade juice, about a gallon from Chick-fil-A. Drink that juice for a week, and that lemon juice will break up whatever you're going through, if it's a cold or a stomach bug. No, I wasn't sick like that. I had 2 wisdom teeth got infected. You know what I'm saying? So it's holes in them. Oh man, that shit was so painful. They already pulled one of them out, and I feel that much better. You know what I'm saying? JB, salute, cut different, Hyatt. Can't hear you, Deuce. Hey, one thing I know, and I'm not going to let y'all ever forget this, right? Let's get to this. He said that he fucks with the police, right? Don't forget he said this too.
On the nigga. Your ass going to jail, bro.
What'd he say?
They're going to say my word holds some credibility and give a statement on the nigga. I can't see it, DA reject. If WACK100 give a statement on the nigga, your ass going to jail, bro. They're going to say my word holds some credibility and some weight. They're going to say that. I don't give a fuck. If I ever told on a nigga, his ass going to jail. They're going to say, Beast, I'm a reliable what? Source. That's a reliable source.
A reliable source, not a credible witness. A reliable source, but pay attention.
He's a known this, known that, known this, known that.
A known this, a known that.
A known this, a known that. A reliable source. Why is you even talking about if you told on a nigga? I mean, reliable source, right? A reliable this, a reliable that. They're going to say that you're a reliable source, right? Well, let me hear something real quick, because I ain't going to let y'all forget this, right? And then we're going to get in the stutter box as he talked about putting Wack begging him to put him with Chuck. Chuck being the game, right? And then after that, we'll get in, so we'll go into that with Box next. But first, I want to talk about reliable source. It kind of like shoots himself in the leg by saying, if he told on somebody, your ass going to jail. And they're gonna say he's a reliable source, right? Let's go ahead and go here real quick. Hit that like button, man. Let's blow this up real quick. I wish we could play the thing the same time as we did that. Let's see what they saying in the chat. I got 4 of them wisdom teeth pulled out. I was down for 3 days, Deuce. You see, I'm back already, man. Yes, he is a reliable source. Yeah, they call him a reliable source, which means he's a snitch. Yeah, you're reliable, which means you already proved in the past that you provided reliable information. Captain CS2 back. Red Baron, keep up the good work, champ. Bonnie Hunter, Bonnie Hunter, nigga.
Hello to them niggas. Whoa.
Example, dormant. Ouch. Yeah, I feel you, Deuce. I had surgery last year on 2 wisdoms and 2 more to go. So reliable, the controllers throw his case out in the interest of justice. Don't get more reliable than that, right? I expect you right for that. It's for Dub TV. Salute to you, man. Hey, we taking new members to the Expose the Debriefers movement. We got a lot of content that's going to be coming. We don't take none of your money. We don't control none of your content, but we work together as a unit to keep our stuff in the algorithm where we all eat. We ain't trying to take no food up off your plate. We're trying to come to the table with a side dish where we all eat. You smell me, Yael? So all YouTubers tap in at Active Chucks on IG, and we can make it happen, man. We got a lot of content coming up. You might want to tap in. Jay Reed, get a couple of half leaf. The CBD leaves are very good, and chew on them where you got a toothache, and that will help your tooth from hurting. And that's just why they started that Rico on Big U, because WACK was a reliable source. Reliable source is nasty work. Yeah, we're going to have to play that again, because that was nasty work. That part, that boy is a cop. I got my wisdom teeth when I was 19, 20, won't be dancing. He talked too much and tells on himself. He doesn't even remember half the shit he said. WACK is a joke, and that is not even funny. That means you work for them. If you put them people in the biz, man, of course. But CS2 has provided reliable historical information concerning the Main Street Mafia Crip organization. Reliable. He said that they'll say I'm a what? Beast. Reliable source. You know what I'm saying? So if I tell on a nigga, your ass going to jail, because they gonna say I'm a what? Reliable source. Salute to everybody who voted. We got 162 votes. Hit that like button if you ain't already did it. You're with the Damu Kiwe conversations. WACK100 extorting the game from the start. 89% have now voted that yes, WACK was extorting the game from the start. Damn, gang. 6% say no, he wasn't extorting them from the start. And then 6 other percent are saying he was extorting the game for Suge in the beginning. So he was a assistant pimp. You know what I'm saying? His whole get down says police. Yeah, that's a fact. Let's go into this real quick. We're gonna get in the stutter box. Because we talked about the game thing and how he began managing the game. So we're going to get into this. Because they said Stutterbox put him on. After that happened, Stutterbox put him on with the game. Los Scandalous. Hey, just so y'all know, y'all see what this page say? Let me blow it up. Los Scandalous Confidential. This was 2 years ago. This was Scandalous LA's first page. I didn't know him then. He just wanted to come help me. He said, this nigga needs some help. Nigga, he started attacking the Crip cop so I could focus on CS2 back. From then, we built a team. Let's go.
What's up with it, man? You know, I've been wanting to check something, but you always got to be thinking, man, before you open your mouth. Especially if you really thinking about moving, you feel me? It should be silence and violence. You know, I want to speak on this dude keep kicking my name. I told this nigga I'ma drown his ass, homie, on Main Street. I'ma drown, cuz. Let me tell you how I meet this clown, man. This nigga all in my paperwork, man. The nigga say box. The nigga Suge won't put me on, homie. I've been fucking with this dude for a couple years. I said, all right, homie. Since you my neighbor, I'ma fuck with you. The nigga begged me to put him with Game. Begged me to put him with Chuck. Holla at Chuck for me, box. Holla at Ray J for me, box. They both told me 6 times, no, no, no. I say, homie, they don't want to fuck with you. Box, they'll do it for you if you tell them to do it for you. Okay, homie. Chuck, do it for me, man. And if cuz fuck up, I come over there and move cuz out your camp myself. Chuck said, box, you got me? I said, cuz I got you. Changed cuz life, man. He ain't looked back. In the meantime, I'm going through some politicking with my neighborhood. You know, not finna kick no names. Rest in peace to the G, homie. You ain't saved no homies, homie. You ain't changed my daughter diaper. My son don't call you. He just took a deal for 11 years. He on his way home. Don't nobody respect you. You are J. Edgar Hoover, nigga. You know, in trans, nigga. You the police. What really fucked me up is why I decided to let this buster ass nigga know I know what he did. Me.
Let's go back.
The nigga say box. The nigga Suge won't put me on, homie. I've been fucking with this dude for a couple years. I said, all right, homie. Since you my neighbor, I'ma fuck with you. The nigga begged me to put him with Game. Begged me to put him with Chuck. Holla at Chuck for me, box. Holla at Ray J for me, box. They both told me 6 times, no, 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 no. I say, homie, they don't want to fuck with you. Box, they'll do it for you if you tell them to do it for you. Okay, homie. Chuck, do it for me, man. And if cuz fuck up, I come over there and move cuz out your camp myself. Chuck said, box, you got me? I said, cuz I got you. Changed cuz life, man. He ain't looked back. In the meantime, I'm going through some politicking with my neighborhood.
So this is all around the time he going through some politicking with his neighborhood, man. But hey man, I don't know what's wrong with this damn link. Every time I try to get it, I Talk to Dog, the merch for I Talk to Dog, right? Let's see if we can get over here and put it in the chat for y'all, or it didn't let me do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put that link in the chat for y'all. I Talk to Dog.
Hey, Lamonte, hey, who else did you talk to? Because you ain't talk to Dog. I talk to Dog.
Hey, bro, listen. Let me see. I know what to do. Let me send y'all this. So for those who's trying to get the link, you could go to my post. I just put it in the chat. On that post, it has the link where you could go get some of the merch for the I Talk to Dog. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and contribute to that. We had a couple super chats, Yael. If you could get to those, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Let me go ahead and get that. Oh, snap. We got Tartan Mystic with the 10 pounds. Couldn't miss another opportunity to laugh at CS2 back getting his due. Laugh, emoji, salute, peace, and prayers. And then we got Tartan Mystic again with the 5 pounds. Officially my birthday. Like to share the blessings, heart, salute, and prayer hands. Hey, Tartan Mystic.
Wait, this Tartan Mystic birthday? Come on, let's sing happy birthday to Tartan Mystic. You gotta sing it though, Yael. You can't.
Happy birthday to
Nah. You can't do she supports us. She's very emotional right now. You don't understand the power of your soul when you singing, brother. So we need you to sing it.
Listen, brother.
Come on, brother.
Happy birthdays. Is the birthday the blessed birthday, because I don't celebrate, but a blessed birthday to this young lady. Happy birthday to this young lady. And I pray that the Most High bless her in all ways, man.
He want to act all shy. That's crazy.
No, I'm not shy, man.
Lou from the Lou, historical. That nigga going down in history for snitching. Damn it, man. He had a Main Street case. Is historical. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop police.
Hell yeah.
That's the top reliable historical information. Nigga, that shit is going down in history.
So is it safe to say he was super snitching?
Super snitching.
It's crazy.
Right now, he's super snitching on Big U for a superseding indictment. They got to surgically. Oh yeah, they still talking about them team. I talked to dog. I talked to the law, Steffi Weffy. Hey, yeah,
that's to the law.
Yeah, that's definitely nasty, Makita. But look, man, we gonna keep it short today. I gotta organize some of this stuff with the editor. You know what I'm saying? Lou say happy born day. Tartan turn the fuck up. Miss Lisa say happy birthday, Tartan. I don't know Bird. I don't have IG, bro. I just remember him being LA Confidential on YouTube before Scandalous. No, he was LA Confidential Scandalous or LA Scandalous Confidential or something like that. You know what I'm saying? When he said that J. Edgar Hoover, I went, make Whack Edgar Hoover mean. He just said it. Man, him and Whack talk every day about who they informed though. Yeah. J Boogie 510. Thanks very much. I appreciate the birthday wishes. 1 year older, but time will tell about the wiser part. No. You're pretty smart. I be checking your snide remarks, your witty remarks. You know what I'm saying? You be flaming CS2 back ass up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? From across the pond. I didn't know till I went to her page because you could barely see her picture. I was calling her bro for a long time. He think everyone is younger than him and don't know he really an agent. Salute Deuce M, Yael, Miss Henny, and Diamond. Blessings for real though. Hey, blessings to you, Buzz Malone. 1-800 Brick City, laugh out loud. I talked to dog, it's crazy. So this nigga CS2 back and Suge knew 40 Glocc and the Mobb Deep niggas more than likely dropped the low on the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's Yael. Hebrew News with Yared Yah said, is that Yael? Yeah, that's Yael. Shalom, brother.
Shalom.
You know what I'm saying? I see you down there, you know. And blessed one say Tartan, blessed solar return queen, and many more blessings around the sun. That's a fact. He said, is that Yael? Yo, brother. Yeah, that's Yael, brother. I have a question for Yael. Let's drop this down here, brother. You a Hebrew Israelite, brother. Let's get you up here. I'm finna explain this as soon as I explain how Suge and WACK100 have been exposed for putting down an LA squeeze on Jason Terrell Taylor, aka The Game. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work. So Jimmy Hinchman was managing the game at the time. Hey, Hebrew News, we hit that link. You can come up. As soon as I finish this, we'll make sure you get your question to Yael, the Kiwe pop star. And so it was the old good guy, bad guy. They played the villain. They were spitting loogies on his Bentley. He was afraid. He called for help. Suge didn't really fuck with the game. WACK100 seen the opportunity. He's one of the coldest capitalists in the game, an opportunist in the game, a bottom feeder. So he's seen the opportunity. He tells 40 Glocc and them to play it off and let him get this look. 40 Glocc stands down, allows him to get the look. He then negotiates and talks to his neighbor, Robert Ross, aka Stutterbox, to convincing the game to fuck with him and let him manage him. And that's what happened. He went to the studio, he seen the game, and the game chose up and gave him all the money in his pocket, a choosing fee. And ever since then, he been CS2 backs hoe. You know? That nigga told him, look, you ain't gotta work Long Beach Boulevard. Nah. See, this is next level hoeing. You remember the nigga the game was with Diddy for 2 years, nigga. Nigga Diddy taking him shopping and all of this shit, right? Nigga ain't recorded one song with him, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what was going on when he was partying with Diddy, right? Them Diddy parties a little different. You know what I'm saying? Diddy probably had this nigga coming on old girl's nipples and wiping it on him. You know, wiping it on his nipples. This the type of weird shit the Diddler was into. And he was with him for 2 years. Fresh off a change of heart with a tongue ring and leaving a white track from stripping. Now he done went from that to breaking himself and giving CS2 back a choosing fee, $18,000. Nasty work, man. Nasty work, man. Yael, where the brother said he had a question for you, I dropped the link. CS2 is a real thing. He's a federal agent taking down giants in the game. Brother Yael, are you a Hebrew Crip? Are those Crips from Wilmington all Hebrews? Damn, what kind of question was that? Well, go ahead and answer that. I'm quite sure you might want to answer that to the brother. You know what I'm saying?
Brother, I'm an Israelite by blood, and where I came from is my past. You understand what I'm saying? That's where I come from. I've elevated out of a lot of programming and a lot of other things that I used to do that I don't do anymore. I'm still connected to my community because it's lost souls over there. It's a lot of lost brothers over there. It's a lot of lost brothers everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So my community attachment is just because of my name. I'm out the Yajex. You feel me? And the Most High name is Yah. All praises. So it fittings my name is edified through the name of where I come from and who created me. L is where I lived on, Laurel Street. And the L that lives through me is the living. Yah is the living God who lives through us, his people. So I choose the name Yah because it's a representation, not just of myself, but the community, but of all, at the end of the day, the Most High. So because of my association from my past, that's my past. Where I'm headed to the future, everybody can't go, brother. I don't know what those brothers are. I know I'm not what they are. I know that. So we'll leave that where it's at.
Yeah, I like to build on that. I'm from the tribe of Limba. Children of Israel, yeah, we definitely the original Hebrews. So hereditarily and culturally, through my DNA, right, which radiates the highest levels of J1 DNA directly derived from Aaron, Moses' brother. So by blood, I'm that. So I'm asking you, would you ask that same question to the Limba tribe that's in South Africa? If you wouldn't, why would you want to ask Brother Yael about him and separating himself from his tribe, his village, Park Village? I just want to see what is the difference. Community, grow up, help each other get through, familiar, almost family-like, because your family grew up with their family. What's the difference? Oh, well, some of them does crimes. Is that what you're getting at? Listen, I'm quite sure that the Limba tribe then caught some of the people in that tribe doing crimes too. So you prejudge the whole tribe based upon the actions of few, where all of them do crime. Well, if that's your position, brother, then I'm gonna pray for you. That's all I can say. But alone, brother. You know what I'm saying? And the Biggie murder. Oh, I appreciate it so much, but I totally relate to Yael. Thank guys, made my day. Yael, are those Crips from the bricks also all Hebrews? Well, he answered that one already. He about to start telling on R&B next. Now R&B gonna start telling on him. Hey, but somebody, was that you, Talk Slick TV? He said, do you listen to SBGB TV? Listen, bro. Anytime I see a nigga wearing 2 watches and some fake Timu jewelry and keep some shades on, hide his droopy eye, and he's comes around right when the no jumper investigation happens, and then he drops exclusive interview, exclusive phone call recorded by confidential source 2 back, WACK100, which includes 2 informants, Loose Cannon and Dale the Long-Tailed Rat Morrison, right? When Loose Cannon is alleged to have robbed and extorted Dale the Long-Tailed Rat Morrison and get them knowing this on the phone and record this call, and that's all a part of the Big U Rico indictment, and you are the first one to drop the unedited version. He tried to lie and say he got that unedited, that version released from off of Loose Cannon's page. But Loose Cannon had edited his so that he wouldn't get demonetized. So you don't hear the nigga on 6 Crib and all of the other stuff that you hear on SBGB TVs. WACK100 admitted that he was the first one to release that audio. Well, he released that audio through SBGB TV. So for a dude who's since the No Jumper investigation began, has targeted Loose Cannon and WACK100 as if he's their foe, to be dropping and releasing content in unison with my opposition, CS2 back, WACK100, Yael's opposition, CS2 back, WACK100. I just ain't buying what he's selling. You know what I'm saying? WACK100 is notorious for that. And he doesn't work with YouTubers unless he could prostitute their page and control it. The same way he did 15 houses on Clubhouse. I watched them all. Street runners. Not only did he take street runners over after having them part of the 100 side, he took the head dude's bitch. You might have heard of her. She got knuckles that look worse than mine. R&B. You know what I'm saying? He took R&B from the head of street runners. But death to the clout chasers. He trademarked his shit. Trolls Nation. And the list goes on and on and on. And he transformed them and YouTubers' page to being part of the 100 side and running only content with only the narrative that he intended to push. So SBGB TV caught with his hand in the cookie jar, running content in conjunction with and for WACK100 is no different. He just disguises his intent. But he's out in Virginia with Langley, the capital for the feds, and what's the other one? Langley and Quantico. You know what I'm saying? He's out there. So yeah, man, I don't watch that dude channel. I don't rock with. I gave him some content before the paperwork exposing WACK100, and he failed miserably. He can't read paperwork. This dude's not a street nigga, and that's good. That's cool, bro. I appreciate when people don't try to portray themselves as something that they ain't. But he acts like he's an investigator, like he's doing the police work. And okay, we got the brother up here. He acts like he's doing the police work, and that's just something I disagree with. Yared Yah, what's up with you, brother? Shalom. We can't hear you, King. You gotta fix your audio. Yeah, we still can't hear you. Wait, you got up here. Hey, what's up with the brothers from the Hebrew Israelite community, man? Y'all all got these Obama phones or something, man. Hold on, man.
Hey, here you go, man.
Nah, the brother, you muted up. Let me unmute your mic. You gotta unmute your mic. Yeah, it ain't working. We can't hear you. We gonna get you off and then pull you back on. Can you hear us now? Yeah, we still can't hear you. So this is what you do. You gotta leave and come back. Let me see. Kick from studio. Now hit the link and come back. Hopefully you have something. Trevor K, hip hop cop since the 90s on the payroll, on PIRU. Why Loose Lips said he sold 30 million copies. Man, Loose the liability, bro. One of the greatest, well, he's a bad liar because bro, for the last about 2 years, we've been exposing all his lies. So we appreciate him being such a bad liar, but he makes such outlandish lies. You know what I'm saying? Talk Slick TV, you know, all of the gang stuff is in WACK name, right? Just so happened a girl said he was touching on her unwantingly. Okay, y'all came back up. Can you hear us now? We see if we can hear you. Yeah, brother. I don't know what's going on with your thing. It's bad. There's bad content. We're gonna have to try this another day, brother. Because we try to get you going and you ain't even got your thing together. Apologies, brother. Shalom. But peace and blessings to everybody. Y'all let them know where they was at. We gonna end this one short, man.
Man, you already know where y'all was at, man. Y'all was in one of the hottest podcasts, one of the hottest lives on YouTube, man. Salute to the Hebrew brother for tapping in, man. Appreciate you, Aki. Man, salute.
We gotta tighten up that Obama phone, though, King.
Yeah, tighten that up. Salute to the chat. Y'all already know that's where it's at. Salute to the friends that tapped in because of a friend. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this content. And salute to the Blue Wrench Mob. They definitely was on their job, man. Again, y'all set through a good hour and a half. Great content, bringing the receipts with Deuce M's, the Don, and Yael, the Kiwe pop star. The most authentic voices of the culture and the West Coast. Damu Kiwe. Conversations.
We out.